All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our bi-weekly tasting, at Cafe Max. Happened back to back because, well, these guys got a better offer a couple of Wednesdays, and we had to double up here this week with the Beujolais tasting, and you know, it was Ash Wednesday. We could make all kinds of excuses. We could sit here all day long and talk about why we had our smallest turnout of the year at our Beaujolais tasting. It's only our second tasting, but, you know, there's a lot of people in town this time of year. Let's just say Beaujolais, one of the most underappreciated wines from France. And, you know, this is a historic area. The granite soils here are very unique. The Gamay varietal, this is the only place in the world where Gamay reaches such heights. And, well, still not very much interest. Anyways, we had some of the top-level wines here. And top-level wines in Beaujolais means 30 to 40 bucks. That's right, the Gang of Five, Jean-Paul Thievenet's Morgon, which this one was a little bit funky, but got a couple votes for first place. People like funky. The Guy Breton Morgon, Wine of the Night. And these wines have a very beautiful bouquet to them. Lots of really lovely flowers, wild herbs. And we started out with the simplest wine. You know, there's 12 villages. 10 of them are crus, Beaujolais, and then Beaujolais Village are the other two. But this Beaujolais from the Depoube family, the same family as Depoube, 500 years of history growing here, and 70-year-old vines, really unique stuff. Very light and pleasant. This one, pretty red berry fruit, red licorice spice, floral highlights, fresh and fruity on the tongue with smooth tannins. A bit of a chalky note to the finish, but pleasant. 2013, still very young. This one got 3 votes for first place. $18.75. Hey, the Coquelet Côte de Pie Morgon, and this wine a little bit heavier, but still, you know, kind of light, really nice perfume to the nose here. The black raspberry and cranberry fruit notes of crushed rock, some tannins here at the end. You know, some chalkiness, and all these wines had bright acidity to them. That's one of the things that enables Beaujolais to age, the acidity level in this wine. This one is the only one that didn't get a vote for first or second place, but very good nonetheless. The Morgon, like I said, a little cloudy, and he's known for that, being very natural in his winemaking approach. A little bit of an earthy, kind of smoky note, some exotic spices, that funk showing on the finish, a little raw steak kind of quality, but a firm hand of acidity. A bit mouth puckering here on the finish, and that earthy nuance coming through. Very distinct. This wine got 2 votes for first place because people like funky. Some people obviously do. The Guy Breton Morgon, like I said, this was the wine of the night, and this guy is making just stellar Beaujolais. And Morgon, a bit of an orange peel note to this wine, kind of an antiseptic-like quality to the nose also. Fine tannins, that some nice spice showing on the finish as well. Very well built. Notes of cocoa here, and a lot of red berry fruit and tangy acidity here. This wine had those floral notes lingering on the finish, and really excellent juice at $37.50. All right, then the Discalms from Regine. I don't know, I failed French class in high school and college. Anyways, this is another one of the crus. A bit of an anise-like spice, a potpourri of dried flowers, red berry fruit, some funky earthy notes. This wine really opened up overnight, and this 2012 vintage really showy. Anyways, right on release, but after it opens up, you can tell these wines got nice structure, an array of spice, and a zesty mineral lace finish. Really lovely concentration, a bit of a chalky note to the finish. This wine needs a little bit of time. Got 4 votes for first place. And excellent juice at $28.50. The Fleury up next. This wine had a really unique nose, almost a raw steak kind of quality to the nose, to the red berry fruit, some earthy barnyardy notes. A big and chewy wine on the tongue with excellent structure. This wine really well built. Could go another 10 years. Those pretty floral notes and a nice savory finish. Got 2 votes for first place. Excellent juice. The Ligier Belair Moulin à Vent. This wine, also a crowd favorite, finished in second place with 6 votes for first. Strong graphite, kind of crushed rock note to the bouquet. Big and chewy. This wine's got a lot of floral notes, lavender. Really lovely acidity in this wine also. Very big, very long, complex finish with layers of that minerality and wonderful acidity here. This wine very well built. Excellent juice at $34.25. And then my favorite wine, the Dioshan, which we first opened this wine up, man. It was like a grapefruit kind of citrus note to the red berry fruit and a really nice amount of floral notes, spice, really exotic. This wine big and chewy on the tongue, but still fresh. You know, one of the things these 2012s and 13s all had this evening was a wonderful freshness to the finish. And this wine got 2 votes for first place, the biggest of all the wines, but still rather elegant and a really long finish at $22.50, the best value on the table in my book. That's what we had to drink at our Beaujolais tasting at Cafe Max. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.